Okay. As we promised, we are so back at the AfterBuzz studio, and we are on the Oprah Recap Show. And as you see, the environment has switched. My beautiful co-host.
Well, hello there, darling.
Hello there. We are sitting here and enjoying each other, and we're going to take you straight back into the Kai Redford experience, dealing with timeline therapy. And so, Kai, it's right at you, brother.
So I would like the audience and everybody to meet Kevin.
Kevin,
An exceptional man.
How you doing?
Kevin's feeling really good right now.
I am.
So we had a conversation, Kevin, and just sort of just to let everybody know where we're at is we talked about maybe doing some work.
Yes, we did.
And we talked about you know, the root cause of certain things in your life, emotional negative emotions and so forth. And my question for you is it all right for your unconscious mind for you to release anger today and for you to be consciously aware?
Yes.
Yes. Awesome. Yes. Okay. Now, if you would point to your past with your finger, which way would you point? And point to your future? Awesome. Okay. And if you would now float up above your timeline, notice that there's a line. The past and the future implies a line.
Oh, wow.
Okay. And if it's easy and comfortable with you to do it, your eyes closed, you can. That's awesome. That's great. Perfect. And float up away above your timeline. And I'd like for you to float into your past, maybe to earlier this morning when you woke up. Maybe you were brushing your teeth, or maybe you were, you know, doing something. And tell me when you're there.
I'm there.
Awesome. And now I'd like for you to float back to now.
Okay.
And now I'd like you to float even further into the past, but facing towards the future.
Okay.
And tell me when you're there.
I'm there.
And float back to now.
Okay.
Awesome. And now I'd like for you to float out into the future. The future that feels good.
Yes.
Float out into the future. To any
I'm
specific.
there.
Awesome. And now float back to now.
I'm there.
Awesome. And now I'd like for you to float up so high in the sky, so high up that literally your timeline is about 1 inch long.
I'm there.
Awesome. And then come back to now.
I'm there.
Now trust your unconscious mind. What is the root cause of this problem, the very first event, which when disconnected will cause this problem to disappear? If you were to know, was it before, during, or after your birth?
Before.
Trust your unconscious mind before. Okay, was it so was it past life, or was it passed down to you genealogically?
It was past life.
Past life. Trust your unconscious mind. How many lifetimes ago? First one comes up.
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2. Trust your unconscious mind. Say, thank you, unconscious mind, I trust you.
2.
2. Awesome. Awesome. So just float up above your timeline over the past to position 1. Position 1 is actually facing the past.
Okay.
Okay. And when you get there, notice the event and let me know when you're there.
I'm here.
Awesome. Awesome. Now float to position 2. And that's directly above the event, so you're looking down on the event. And ask your unconscious mind what it needs to learn from the event, the learning of which will allow you to let go of the emotions easily and effortlessly. Learnings, by the way, are things that are positive for you, for yourself, in your future.
I'm there.
Awesome. And so now, what are the learnings?
The learnings are that you can make it through anything.
Okay, and how would that make you feel?
Happy.
All right. That's awesome. What other, any other learnings?
And that you don't have to have this chip on your shoulder. Nobody owes you anything.
And what would that give you? What would that do for you now?
It'd be freedom. To know that I don't have to go through this burden.
Awesome. And how would that make you feel?
Free. And very happy.
Any other learnings?
That I would have trusted myself more.
There you go. And what would that give you? What would that do for you?
It would do a lot for me.
That's right. That's right. Any other learnings?
That I can make it through. I can make it through these obstacles that came up in my life.
That's right. Anything else?
That I wouldn't have to be sick so long.
Hmm.
That I wouldn't have been so disrespectful.
And how would you state that positively? That's right. How would you state that positively?
That Kevin, you can make it.
And how would that make you feel?
But free. And your life wouldn't be so hard. Or you wouldn't make it so hard on yourself.
And how would that make you, Kevin, feel?
Great.
That's right. Allow that feeling to come in. Yeah. Any other learnings?
That I could trust people.
That's right.
That nobody owes me anything.
And how can you state that positively for yourself right now?
That you shouldn't look for people to do something for you just because you want them to.
And what would that make you feel if you were to, how would that make you feel if you were to do that, Kevin?
Happy.
That's right. Any other gifts, any other learnings? You've had quite a few. Big energy release, by the way.
That I can forgive my father. He doesn't owe me anything. That I could have stopped putting so much pressure on my mother. She doesn't owe me anything.
And what does that do for you positively? Right now. What does that give you positively right now?
Strength that I can do anything.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Wow. Any other gifts, any other learnings?
That I could be a better friend.
Mm-hmm.
That people don't owe you anything. Friends don't owe you anything.
And what does that mean for you positively? How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel really solid to know that and to get that.
Yeah. That's right. Are you good? Feels good to be good, huh? Feels very good to be good, huh?
At peace.
At peace. So now float to position 3. So you're above the event before the event. And you're looking towards now. Make sure, again, you're well before any chain of events that even led to that event. And ask yourself, now, where are the emotions?
The emotions are now in the back of me.
In the back of you. Okay. All right. So you are before the event even occurred? What do you mean in the back of you?
Like all these build up different type of negative emotions.
Okay. So my question is, now you're before the event even occurred.
Okay.
Are the emotions there?
No.
Okay. The emotions are not there.
No.
Now, if you would, I would like for you to float down inside the event to position 4, looking through your own eyes, and check on the emotions. Are they there or have they disappeared now?
Right now, they disappeared.
Good. Okay, go back to position 3. Now, come back to now, above your timeline, only as quickly as you can let go of all of the anger on the events all the way back to now. Assume position 3 and let go of the anger all the way back to now. So zoom position 3 before each subsequent event, gather new gifts, gather new learnings, and come all the way back to now, only as quickly as you can let go of all of the anger all the way back to now.
Now.
Right, float down into now and come back into the room. And I'm curious, do you smell popcorn? Smell popcorn?
I smell something.
Smell something? Smell popcorn? Can I ask you, can you remember any event in the past where you used to be able to feel that old emotion? And go back and notice if you can feel it, or you may find that you cannot.
No, I can't feel it.
Good. Come back to now. And one more thing, I'd like to go out into the future, to an unspecified time in the future, which if it had happened in the past, you would have felt that inappropriate or unwarranted anger. And notice if you can find that old emotion, or you may find that you cannot.
No, I can't.
Good. Come back to now. Come back to this room. You did amazing.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Oh my God, OMG. Everybody, you saw it done here. We want to thank you so much, Kai Ricker, for the experience, everyone. We're going to be taking you straight out. As you see it, you saw it done right here. It is real, people. Come in. Definitely make sure you're checking us out at love923.com. Again, make sure you're checking us out on the Kai Redford coaching.com. Also, I'm your boy Brookshire. I'm here with my co-host Miss Shireen. Of course, Kevin, we thank you so much for coming on and being
Thank you,
real
thank you.
to the audience, everyone. Again, Kaya, we appreciate you so much. Everybody, remember, where the mind goes, the body will follow. Where the mind goes, the body will follow. Remember, you are someone. You are someone here for a purpose. Act like it. Again, until next time, I'm your host Brookshire. This is On the Oprah Recap Show. Go out there and live your best lives right now. Until then, peace.